2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Chamberlain. West is out there with Goodrich. Then there's Erickson. And it's Baylor in its power forward position. Abdul-Jabbar buries it down low.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now here's Erickson. Shot from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Milwaukee now. McLaughlin the pass to Robertson. To the paint. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Erickson outside. West against Robertson. To the middle. Here's Goodrich. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Dandridge against Erickson. That shot, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Lakers with the ball. It's a three-point game. Here's West. Pass to Goodrich. And it's McLaughlin with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's West. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Here's Baylor.
The inbound play works to perfection. You gotta love to get those quick hitters.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Here's West.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
Here's West. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Goodrich. Shot clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Now Smith. Over to the wing. Here's McLaughlin. Beyond the arc. Here's Robertson. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D reeling.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. 13 feet out. And it's Baylor missing. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Smith. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Off the left rim and out. Got a piece of it. The fader.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Here's Robertson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Here's Goodrich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Chamberlain. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Hetzel. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Robertson. 5 points in the game. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 7. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Here's Baylor, covered by Smith. Pass to West. Here's Chamberlain. It's stolen away. Smith left side to the inside. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
1:19 left in the first quarter here. And Robertson gets it to go.
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Here's Goodrich. Chamberlain. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. The Lakers trail. Pass to Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Robertson. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Goodrich, good. Here's Milwaukee. Drives to the hoop. And Robertson gets it to go.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 6. Here's West. looking for his first basket still in this one. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
There's the triple. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bucks.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Robbed. Here's Robertson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Hetzel. Here's Goodrich. Clock at 6. Pass to Baylor. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Tipped. To the middle. Here's Dandridge. To the right side. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one off the back iron and out.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Chamberlain. That shot off the mark. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Robertson. He's got 13. Dandridge can't get it to go. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Baylor. Here's West. Wide open.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Here's Robertson. Driving in.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
The rebound by the Bucks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
McLaughlin. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Hetzel. Here's Baylor, covered by Smith. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To the middle. And Robertson gets it to go. He's got 15.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's West. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Lakers substitution.
Here's West. Pass to Erickson. Here's Goodrich. The Lakers with another miss.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Robertson. Second shot opportunity and his fourth make of the day in 10 tries.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
A minute 50 left in the second period. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
That's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Davis, he's checked in for Smith. Here's West. From 13, Chamberlain. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. A minute and a half left in the first half of this game.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's West. With the floater. Here's Chamberlain. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Here's West. It's not going to go for him. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Pass to Dandridge. On the take. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Goodrich. 29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Pass to Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
And the first one at the line is good.
team foul.
So he gets them both. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's West. Charity stripe shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. 1 second left. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They're leading by 16. And that's...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. To the paint. And it's rejected. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce. Here's Milwaukee. And for the Lakers, McLaughlin. Off target with the 3. Here's Erickson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Here's Robertson. He's got 15. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. He's got 17.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Chamberlain.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Milwaukee. They lead by 14. Sinks that one from the post. 21 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Goodrich. He's got 9. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Baylor. That one is off. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Robertson. 15 points in the game. And it's good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. It's good.
Willie McCarthy.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there. Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Erickson. Here's West. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Chamberlain, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And they pick up 2.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Erickson. Here's West. And so and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Erickson. Here's Baylor. Check by Davis. Here's Chamberlain. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the Lakers have possession. We've got 1:08 left in the third. And the basket by West.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
But they've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
Here's West. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No good on the shot. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making coach very happy.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to West. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Here's Chamberlain. Here's West. From 12 feet, Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. He got it off in time, and that's not gonna go. And so it's Milwaukee, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
And they've been pretty meticulous offensively. That's only their second turnover of the game.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Pass to Hetzel. Outside Johnson. To the wing, right side. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
It's just been one of those nights for him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball. Lakers substitution. John Brown.
And the Lakers with possession here. And for Los Angeles, Johnson passes to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got his first points in this one.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Inside. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
So the Bucks win the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Erickson is out there with Baylor. Then there's West. Then it's Goodrich, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Goodrich, that's good. Here's Milwaukee now. Down low. Here's McLaughlin. The high arcing rainbow from McLaughlin.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
West outside, inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Robertson outside. West with the steal. We're about 1 minute into the first. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Shot from 12. West against Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice dish by Robertson to set up the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Baylor. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Robertson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical, length, size, touch, unguardable inside.
Now here's West. Chamberlain with the basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Robertson with it. Pass to Smith. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Goodrich. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Erickson passes to West. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Chamberlain against Abdul-Jabbar. Offensive rebound. Bucks leading by 3. Robertson left side. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
West with the ball, picked up by Robertson. Erickson misses. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Goodrich. Now here's Erickson. Here's Goodrich. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. And Kareem throws it down.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea.
So the Bucks win the tip. And the Lakers starting 5. To the paint. They swipe it. Pass to Goodrich. Here's West. There's the drive. It's deflected. Here's Robertson to the middle. To the inside. Five to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's West. Pass to Erickson. Here's Baylor.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed. Damn.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to West. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
To the paint. Here's Baylor. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
To the middle. Here's Dandridge. Pass to Smith. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Baylor.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Inside.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Erickson. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Down low. Here's Chamberlain.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Wilt Chamberlain.
First one falls for him.
The line for 2.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Bucks trail. Inside. Pass to Robertson. Going inside, Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
Here's West. Pass to Erickson. Here's Goodrich. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there it is for him.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's West. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Erickson. That shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Knocks it loose. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Goodrich. Here's Chamberlain. Off with the layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
1:19 left to play in the first. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Takes it inside. Good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Goodrich to the paint. Pass to Erickson. Here's Goodrich. Here's Erickson. Here's West. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials called. The foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Jerry West. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Robertson. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Robertson. Inside, Abdul-Jabbar takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to West. Up in time.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The Lakers with the ball. 7-point differential. It's tipped. And for the Lakers. Right wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Dandridge. Here's Smith. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Smith's gotten his first basket of the night. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And for the Bucks.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And it's Baylor missing. Milwaukee in the lead. To the middle. Here's West, covered by Smith. To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. He's got 12.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified, but teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one misses. And the second free throw is good. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Driving to the basket. Here's Robertson. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Bucks lead by 12.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
To the wing on the left. Pass to West. Here's Chamberlain. Here's West. From deep three-point range. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. To the paint. Here's Robertson to the middle. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
The Lakers call timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Erickson. Here's West. There's a minute 47 left in the second. Shot's good by Hetzel.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Robertson. He takes it in. 6 on the shot clock. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's West. Pass to Goodrich. Here's Hetzel. Inside. Here's Erickson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that one drops.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Shooting one. Defensive.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Here's Goodrich, covered by Smith. Here's West. Milwaukee with the rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's West. Pulls it from 20.
Jerry West.
Here's Robertson. And so it's Milwaukee up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're communicating.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes,
It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 15. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting them, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so in the game for Los Angeles. Here's West. Offensive rebound. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Keith Erickson. That's his first personal foul.
Here's West. To the inside. The 11-footer. The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Smith right side. Pass to Robertson. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 23.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's West. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Baylor. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer. And that one's good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
90 seconds into the second half now. To the left wing. Pass to Goodrich. Here's Chamberlain. Here's West. And yep, it's good. Give him 8.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Rick Robertson, Willie McCarty.
Here's West. Give him 8 points now. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Here's Milwaukee. Here's Robertson. 9 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, swiped away. Into the lane. A nice shot by Dandridge.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Pass to McCarter. Here's Robertson, covered by Smith. Here's Baylor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And he drives in, dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
To the paint. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Robertson. Three on the clock. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Fred Hetzel.
Here's McCarter. And there's the rejection. And they get it back. Here's Hetzel. Another shot.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
With the drive. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Robertson. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter here. To the right side. Clock at 4. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 18. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to West. Just 5 to shoot. Deflected! And he recovers it. Chamberlain, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Robertson. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Pass to McLaughlin. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Lakers substitution. Keith Erickson. Gail Goodrich.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Chamberlain. Clock is at 3. Here's Goodrich. Oh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. He has 6.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. He has 29 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pass to Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Dandridge. To the middle. Tipped. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And for the Lakers.
Oscar Robertson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's West. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Erickson. Here's Goodrich. 5 to shoot. Here's West. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Los Angeles ball.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Oscar Robertson. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Goodrich. Pass to West. Here's Goodrich. Here's Hetzel. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
To the paint. It's tipped. 3-on-3. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Abdul-Jabbar. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The Lakers making a switch here. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Down low. Here's Dandridge. Clock at 6. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Now Los Angeles with it. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's West. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
To the inside. Here's Robertson. Pass to Smith. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Out to the wing. Over to the wing. Pass to Baylor. Up and over Smith. Here's Chamberlain. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Smith. Here's Robertson. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 34.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Erickson. Out to the right wing. Here's West. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Here's McLaughlin. Here's Robertson. 6 to shoot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's West. Shot clock at 6. Here's Goodrich. They get it back. Goes back up. And he's going to, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. To the wing, right side. An open look for Smith, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Rick Robertson, Willie McCartney.
1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Baylor, down low. Here's Robertson, and it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Smith, left side. Here's Robertson. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The shot's good. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Here he goes. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McLaughlin. Six on the shot clock. Here's Robertson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Lakers, John.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Robertson. So this one belongs to the Bucks, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.